Hello everybody, Dr. Rick Wallace dropping in on you. I hope everybody's having a great day. It's been a pretty good day for me, as I explained on an earlier video. Man, I had to get out to find some air. I'm starting to feel squeezed in the office. There's a lot going on as we try to meet some challenges head on in the beginning of the year on the business side of things. Anyway, see that guy back there in the black shirt? That's one of my sons, man. It feels good. You know, you're sitting up here and you're working, and he shows up and he's actually doing research on some things I gave him about his business. So I'm excited to see him in here. And, you know, he's been over a couple of times to walk in and, hey, man, that feels good. Sometimes you have so many things going on that you start to question your impact. You know, am I really making a difference in the lives of other people? Am I really making a difference? You know, you see so much going wrong. You see so many things happen. And sometimes what you do can be thankless, or it seems that way at particular times. And you start to question and ask yourself what's going on. So to see him here, man, it's like so cool. You know, he came up where I was. I mean, it's a million places he could have went, but he came here, so that's cool. What I want to talk to you real briefly about, this is not one of those long things, I just want to share with you, one of the things that we're doing at the Visionetics Institute is we're offering curriculum courses of 6 months and a year and a few that are beyond on some high demand skills that are going to be prevalent in 2020 and beyond. Copywriting, coding, Google SEO and analytics, what else? Public speaking, data management, what else? It's about 10. The link is in the box. Click the box. If you are in an industry that is closing down, an industry that is dwindling, an industry that is saturated, or you're in a place that is being automated, you know, where your job is definitely, if not already, being put up into automation, you know, these are some skills that you don't require a degree. So again, you're going to get into this not being in debt with student loans. You're going to be able to enter the market much quicker, because we're talking about a 6 month to a year turnaround on most of these. And some of them, once you get the hang of things, you can actually go on and throw your hat in the ring online and start making money even sooner. I'm telling you, when I hit that rough patch in my life where I lost everything and I had to start over, the world was going through an evolution at the time. The things that I had did previously wasn't necessarily the things that I was going to be able to do in order to get back. And one of the things that I did to actually fund other ideas was I wrote. I became a copywriter. I wrote for magazines. I wrote online magazines. I wrote articles and blogs for online magazines. I also wrote product descriptions. I still have clients in England, First Choice Lighting out of England. I have a client that builds and sells and distributes chairs, custom you know, chairs and contemporary chairs and a bunch of other stuff out of Sydney, Australia. And then I wrote for platforms like Constant Content and Writer Access, Text Broker, all those things. Those are things you can literally go out there once you have the writing skills and write now. I mean, literally go out there and throw your hat in the ring. There are platforms that will give you access to customers. There's other ways you can approach customers and actually present your skill set and tell them how you're going to help them, and you can start working. Nobody has to give you permission to do so. That's just one thing. You know, I've done Google SEO. When you're running as many sites as I run, if you're on YouTube, you're on Facebook, you have actual websites, you got to understand Google Analytics, or you got to hire somebody who does. I decided to learn Google SEO, Google Analytics, how this stuff works, everything from keywords, long tail keywords, short tail keywords, keyword density, keyword placement. Now the weight is more on relevancy, readability and interior, exterior linking and all of that. But we're going to teach all of that so you can actually, again, go out and get hired on as a subcontractor if you want, and actually start writing. I mean, long before the 6 months. Once you get to the point where your writing is solid and you can read instructions on what people want and produce what they want, you can go out there and get started as a copywriter. You can get started as an SEO as soon as you feel you know enough. But like I said, those are courses that are out there. Click the link, go through. Even if you are okay, this is a good thing that you might want to provide for one of your children. You know, maybe someone who just graduated, maybe someone who's about to graduate. The beautiful thing is there's work out there for everybody, and it'll be a good thing to get your kids started early. So if they come out of high school, they can come out straight and go to work, or they can do it while they're in college to make extra money. Again, to put them in a better situation where they're not going to come out of college with a lot of debt. Those are the things. So go check it out. Look in there. What you do is read it, send a request for more information, or if you already know, I've tried to make it as detailed as possible. If you know what you want to enroll in, it's real simple. You tell us what you want to enroll in, you pay the tuition, we get you set up. Now here's the beautiful part about the way that I've done this. I've set it up to where I'm doing the initial entrance interview to find out who you are, what you're passionate about, what you're naturally good at, to find your strengths, to find out how you think you want to enter the industry, so that we will literally design your particular class around how you want to approach this new skill, use this new skill, and enter into the market. No one is going to have the same curriculum, the same program, the same way. We are literally coaching to your strengths, teaching to your strengths, and developing you to your strengths, so you'll have a natural aptitude and proclivity to perform in the areas that you operate in. Definitely go check this out. You can get enrolled as early as today. Go check it out. Share the link. Let's talk about it. If you want to talk about it more, I can give you a lot more of the statistics and the details, but these skill sets are going to be where you can definitely walk in and insert yourself and have value, because value is going to dictate how much you get paid and how long you stay in the game. So on that note, I'm going to check out of here. Again, if you have questions, reach out to me. I'll be glad to answer them directly. But what you have to do is you have to actually understand that the jobs that were the jobs of the 20th century and the beginning of this, the first 10 years of this century are not going to be, outside of the medical field and certain professions like lawyers and doctors and things of that nature. Everything is evolving. You're going to have to develop a skill set. Even brick and mortar companies are going to have an online presence in order to survive. And so being able to serve these online presences is where you're going to be able to solidify yourself and make yourself relevant for the next 10 years at least. And on that note, I'm gonna get ready to get out of here. Again, look forward to talking to you, look forward to working with you. Have a great day.